Because that could be his dad. It's just spelled wrong, like you put it in. Oh,
like I put it in. All right, Brian Fire on all first.
Oh.
And you know what I expected in this matchup? Things like that.
This is mission control. Brian, you are ready for takeoff. Oh, no, that was really stupid. All right, tie game.
Tie game.
Everyone's a winner. 300-300. It's still alive. Max scores right now 300-300.
All right, so what were our other matches? We got Paul DeGrasse, Jimmy Mulvihill, and Haley Brown. Mike Nance?
That's right.
All right.
And Jesse Deach, Mark Klingelhofer is pretty much right in front of us. Mark Klingelhofer will be leading that one off. That's going to be on the right side of your screen, 43-44. The left side of your screen, 35-6. That is Mulvihill and DeGrasse.
And Colby's waiting for a ball. Maybe.
I believe he is.
Strike!
Oh, come on, why not? It's a good Deadwood clear. All right, second frame. Colby DeAntoniis going for the coveted opening double.
Oh my.
Okay. 7-9 on a crush. By the way, this should be a high striking match, you would think, right?
I would think strike or bust.
Oh, that was the bust.
That was the bust.
8 count for Colby on the strike. Colby 8 on, 9 out.
No, this isn't semifinal. This is quarters. Yeah. I was too aggressive there.
Kevin Gibson, good to see you, by the way. Come back soon. Been reading your post about wanting to come back. You should. We're having a good time. Brian, yes, you bet. Rips that 5 off the wall like he's ripping off a bandage. Oh, that's 4 frames, 3 strikes. And the only one that didn't strike was a lower 7-9 on a crush.
John.
Paul DeGrasse, by the way, down 9, up a hit.
I'd like to point out John is dangerously close to my camera, and I'm not happy about it right now.
Yeah, he is very close. Concerningly close.
John.
John? John? Hey, John. You're very close to the camera. You're making the producer worry. It's not about what you're saying. It's about what your feet are doing. Kicking it, knocking it over. You don't remember? Right. Because of you.
One time I was in my floor was a snack.
I literally just spent $30 on a cable guard for Green Mountain.
For the triple. Yeah, triple for Brian Best. Kicks the 6 out. Messenger and a spinner.
I remember when I used to do that. 2023.
Colby looking to match. Off the side for an 8 count. Leaves a 1-3. Already 4 strikes and 6 attempts.
Got a little chubby on it.
Two-pinner. Colby's got the spare. Score is 60 double plus to 37 plus. fill for Colby. Oh, and he drops them all.
Needed all of that.
Melt them away. Talk about a snowplow ball.
Snowplow, that looks like salt melting the snow.
That was just a push and mix. All right. Hot hand right now is Brian Best, right? 3 straight strikes to start the match. Yeah, I don't get it. For the 4-bagger. He's got it. My goodness. 90 and 4 shots for Brian Best.
Did you get the tag number?
I can repeat that, right?
Yeah, you can repeat that one.
Walt Brooks said, "Did you get the tag number?" That guy just got run over. Well, Frank Keith to say Brian Best has felt the swagger and thrown a 4-bagger. Now 5 in a row. That's a Yahtzee. 5 of a kind, 5 strikes. Let's see if he gets it. For the opening 5-timer. Don't know that we've ever had one in a bracket match. An opening 5-timer. I don't think so. Let's see. Nope. Which just nails the side for 7. 87 in the 3rd. That's not bad.
We didn't know that was very nice.
One, 3, 6 for the Rocket.
I picked it.
Andy Welling in the foreground yells, "Doors open, Colby."
You might need a bigger door.
I mean, it kind of is, but strikes are the only option to get in the door. Brian Best puts up 115 half. There's an echo in here. Right in front of us, Jesse Deach tied with Mark Klingelhofer at 39. Jesse Deach up a hit, and he's just ripped 4 out the middle. So that is a 4-pin lead for Jesse Deach. Colby's got the double. All right, we got a score fest on our hands, folks. It already was like a must-strike ball.
Yeah, that really was.
Already, that was a must-strike ball, and he got it. So. All right. Well, I mean, Colby threw a lot of strikes against you that one time. That was footage. Lane 40 still playing keep away. Does the link in the description of the video still work? Yes. While you are waiting for Colby's ball to come back, you can always check out the link in the description of the video. That's the Ko-Fi account. You can make your donation to Duck Pens Forever. Colby, 67 in the 4th on a hit, working on a double in the 4th and 5th. That's left. 8 count. All right, just the extra count. It's not that bad. Now, this is a tough spare because he's considering ball choice here. He picks up his normal spare ball. His normal spare ball might be like a 3-7. So this is a tough one to punch back with that light of a ball. That's what I mean. See that ball deflect the second it hits the 3. 312, you might get a little more room for error there.
Yeah, when I made that yesterday, I kicked it off the sidewall.
Colby, he counts 8, 9, and 10, and he's pretty fortunate to only be down 21 pips.
I mean, opening 4-bagger.
Yeah. Guy opens 4-bagger, and you're only down 21. That's okay. We've already got 7 strikes in 11 frames. Brian Best punching through. Leads 2-2.
Almost perfect. Almost perfect.
Oh. Brian Vest at the 2-2. Slams down two of them. Jesse explodes for 8 on his first ball. Leaves the 4-7. I don't like the look of that 4-7 on 44, Dave. Brian takes his wood. They can't see it at home, but you could build a garden shed between the 4 and the 7 on 44.
I think that 7 pin looks really far to the left.
Yeah, I can't tell which, if it's the 7 to the left or the 4 to the right, but I don't like that rack. Jesse takes care of it. It's fine. He bowled a town hall. It's nothing new to him.
Bowler duck pin alley? Yeah, there's 4 of them, correct? 4?
For now, yes.
For now.
2 main ones.
Yes.
One is exclusively duck pin.
Biggest duck pin house.
Yes, biggest duck pin house in the world, 40 lanes. And then this one is a 48 lane establishment. Over our shoulder there on the other side is 1 through 24. That's a 10 pin. And we got 24 lanes of duck pin on 25 through 48. Interesting, though, that the duck pin's the high side of Dundalk. Duck pin is the lower lanes at Towson and the lower lanes at Pikesville.
The more you know.
And Towson is such a strange number of duck pin. 24 on each side. They have 14 duck pin. Weird. Such a weird number. Brian Vest, 7th frame. Light hit, leaves a break. It's a 6-9-10 triangle. Brian up by 21 with 4 to go.
Big fill. That was a big fill.
That was a huge bet. That was a huge bet.
It's crazy that Jesse and Jimmy Mulvihill will sure card pull together. They're still
Probably
alive.
Steve Schulman, too, I
Yep.
believe.
Brian, no. Through the 6 pin. Open frame. Strike from Mark Klingelhofer in the 6. That is an 8-pin match.
Just a light hip check.
All right. Colby with 2 marks here has some light.
There's a door open. He's gonna have to walk through it, but
I think right now what's dwelling on him is that bad first ball he had in the 6 that set him up with a pretty tough spare conversion. He wanted to have a mark in that frame.
maybe.
Gets it to go in the 7. Big break there, trips out the 7-8. Crowd implores him to throw another one. If he throws another one, it's practically a tie game. Because he would be 124 and a count in 7. So another strike here, he called a tie game. This one looks to definitely be going over the 300 mark between the two of them. Split for Klingelhofer on 43.
Tough break.
His 8th frame for Colby, lane 39. Solid 5. Good pitch, multiple pins at it, just didn't get it to go.
He knew it was good out of his hand.
Okay, he liked it. And that's one of those ones you know it's at least 9. Gotta recollect here and make the spare. No. That could be an expensive miss. Takes 10, Colby 133 through the 8. If Brian Vest were to 10 box, he's up 11. Any kind of mark here, Brian is in really good shape. Hasn't marked since the 4th frame when he had a 4-bagger. Off the side for 9, leaves the 6 pin. Double for Jesse Deach on lane 44. That puts him in firm control. 103 and 2 counts to Mark's 94. So he's up 9 pins and 2 counts. Six pin for Brian. Takes it on the left side.
And can it spares too?
Yep. That's his first spare of the game. 144 plus to 133. Pocket 510 for Jesse Deach and filling his double.
I thought I was going to steal at least one of
It
those.
looked like it was going to steal one of the two. I didn't know which one. Jesse just lays up the count. Didn't get aggressive there. Lanes are not convertible easily. That is a major undertaking. Spare fill. Hated it when he let it go. He's got 7 to show for it.
It's a solid Mount Airy pitch up there.
Yep. Leads by 18 with 2 to go. It likely means Colby's going to have to find a double somewhere in the 9th or 2 in the 10th. Probably 9th, 10th doubles preferred. It counts.
I don't think he can go over the 9th.
No. And that's irregardless of a conversion here or not. I think even with an open frame here, he's got to mark it tonight.
Looking over on the other pair, it looks like the Paul DeGraff story is winding down.
Yeah, it's now mathematically.
By the way, that's a nice break, Jimmy.
Yeah, I just saw that.
No.
Ryan misses left. Mark Klingelhofer off to our right, spares the head pin in the 8th. He is down 25 pins going into the 9th. He is up a hit.
It needs a double.
Jimmy Mulvihill finishing with 148. Paul DeGraff at 102 in the 9th, so Paul is shut out.
A lot of red marks there.
But a top 8 finish for Paul DeGraff. We'll see if that would become a factor later on. Those are 2 drop pins for Brian Best.
Mark needing a double.
A Philly Phil's 9 there isn't terrible. Down 16. Colby in the 9th. Doesn't quite get up the hill. Pocket 5-7. Colby, he's going to have to sell out for the spare here. You would think, right?
Yeah, I don't think you can go open.
You got to sell out for the spare here. Mark spares in the 9th. Colby. Not thin enough. Colby is now going to have to double in the 10th to force Brian to mark. All right, that pin is academic. 17 pin match. Colby needs to fill 24. No, 28.
He needs a double.
28. Needs to get to 170 to force Brian Best to mark.
Big strike there for Jesse.
Well, has to have that one, and he's got it. Got to have another one just like it. He gets this one. He needs a fill of 8 after this strike if he gets another one. That would force Brian Best to mark. Spare here really is no good. It's his strike or nothing. Jesse Deach up 16 pins headed to the 10th. He's on a strike. Mark is on a spare. And Jesse has he's just broke 9 and left the 6 pin. Colby has to strike on this ball to have a chance.
No.
And he leaves the 6-10. Good ball. That is not going to be enough. Brian Best is just going to need to keep a ball in the lane and hit a pocket to advance. Colby finishing with 162.
Jesse missed that.
Jesse missing his single pin to the right. Might have got caught.
Yeah, Mark has to throw a double again.
All right, Brian has advanced with that 9 drop. Jesse Deach has finished with 158.
Mark needs a double. Double it.
6. Double and 6. Brian will obliterate the 9 pin. 169 in a count. Mark got to have it. And a solid 4, Jesse Deach with the missed single in the 10th will advance.
I believe Jesse will go on the bolt.
We're down to Haley Brown, Jimmy Mulvihill, Ryan Vest, and Jesse Deach. Rips the middle. Final score, Ryan Vest 174 to Colby DeAntoniis 162. I believe Jesse and Jimmy are on opposite sides of the bracket.
Yes, I believe they are as well.
So there's a possibility for all Northern final in the Pop Whitney.
Whoa, calm down.
Just keep it cool.
Mark,
Strikes on the penalty shot.